The heat island effect is very high over there because of the lack of trees. It's hard spaces, and so we wanted to be able to plant a space, create a space where our clients over there can eat from the trees, have shade, have shelter, save money on their energy bills, save money on their food bills. And so we believe as we plant more trees, we can cool down this desert right here. Where we're walking at right here would be where the new build is going to be. And so this is our center garden right here where we have some of the cacti, and we have some kumquats over there, and then we have some natural growing aromath growing, and radishes. Beautiful, huh? So we're raising money currently in order to pay for the plan to be put in place, and which includes the new build in that plan over there as well.
Okay.
All right. All right. I grew up in Los Angeles, and at an early age, my parents became addicted to narcotics, crack cocaine, which landed us on Skid Row, downtown Los Angeles, where we were living in those haunted hotels and on the streets, and we didn't have food, shelter, and financial security. And so as I got older, I noticed that it was generational within my family, and it was something that I didn't want for myself. And so we decided to look for ways to help our family, one, but also help our community members so they wouldn't experience food, housing, and financial insecurities.
From my side, I grew up in Chester, Pennsylvania, and while we were young, my mother was a victim of domestic violence, and so it caused us to lose housing temporarily, spend some time in a shelter for battered women. And so as I grew older, that was something that always stuck with me, and so I always told myself that whenever I bought a house, I never wanted to sell it. I always wanted to try and do something for either single women with parents or battered women or disabled veterans, because I'm also a veteran and also disabled.
The heat island effect is very high over there because of the lack of trees. It's hard spaces, and so we wanted to be able to plant a space, create a space where our clients over there can eat from the trees, have shade, have shelter, save money on their energy bills, save money on their food bills. And so we believe as we plant more trees, we can cool down this desert right here.
I think one of the most important things you can do in life is to find what your purpose is. It took me 43 years to be able to take something that traumatized me as a young child and turn it into an advantage, not only for me, not only for my wife, not only for my children, my family, my community, and people in general. That's undescribable. Just like the things that we put in the ground and we water and we fertilize and we cultivate and we take care of, this is that plant, this is that tree for us that we're watering. And I can't wait to see it in full bloom and full blossom, just providing shade and cover and stability to those that need it the most.
I can't follow that up. I can't follow that. Oh my God. Make me want to jump over and give you a kiss. I'm sorry.
Wondering if you could share some of the story on why it is that you're working to create such a sustainable enterprise. Maybe you can share a little bit about that.
We understand what it means to struggle and not to have. And so we still have family members who continue to suffer from food, housing, and financial insecurities. And so our goal is to provide support for our communities, in which so many people supported us growing up. And we think that it's very important to continue to provide sustainable living spaces for people of color particularly, and people who are experiencing generational poverty. Yes, you can reach the Urban Forest Project at www.harrisfletcher.com/the Urban Forest Project. And you can also see us on Instagram at Urban Forest by HF.